just close that. So, hello everyone and welcome. This is our monthly gathering of 4 Minutes for Peace. My name is Sharon Or Shemesh, and I'm part of a team of volunteers who is here to bring this initiative to life. And as always, we will remind ourselves why we are here in a moment. So I want to welcome first Leoria. Hi, Leoria.
Hello to all.
One of our lovely volunteers. And Sam is here with us. Hi, Sam, although he can't be on camera. We love you and we thank you for being with us. We have Leoria. We have Sandra, who as usual is offering live Portuguese translation on the Telegram channel. So if you prefer to listen to Portuguese, in the About section of the YouTube channel, you will find the link to the Portuguese Telegram channel. And we have with us today two wonderful, beautiful souls who are part of this initiative, Dr. John Ryan and Dr. Amber Melecha-Wolf. Amber Wolf is an internationally known teacher, facilitator, author, recording artist, healing initiative, and channel of the Pleiadian Star Mothers. And she has been with the International Cryon team member for 20 years and is the creator of the Lemurian Shamanism School and Shamanic Teaching Wheel. So thank you very much for being with us today. And Dr. John is a board-certified specialist in diagnostic imaging, an associate professor of medicine and longtime student and practitioner of energy and consciousness-based medicine. And he is the founder of Unity Field Healing, a new quantum energy healing process, and author of Unity Field Healing Volume 1, Foundations of Energy Medicine and Quantum Healing. So thank you very much, both of you, for being here. I'm just gonna quickly share. Yes. So we'll read the vision, and then Dr. Amber and Dr. John will talk to us about the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine through the portal of peace. And then, of course, we will do the 4 minutes together. So I'm just gonna put you guys in the center. You're welcome to oh, I'm sorry. I skipped the reading of the vision part. So Dr. John, you're welcome to say hi and share with us the vision.
Thank you, Sharon Or. And what an honor to present the power of these words that you share with us every month. It's to have 1 billion people or even more simultaneously taking 4 minutes to send compassion and love to all those who need it on the planet. See them as fellow human beings, just as God sees them. This will profoundly affect humanity and elevate us into a collective consciousness of infinite love. Very, very powerful vision. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for reading this. We have a date and time for global moment of 4 Minutes for Peace. It will be on September 21st, which is a Sunday. Like all the Sundays, we've been doing this. It's a very powerful day, as it is the new moon, as Dr. Amber just reminded us a few days ago. It is the autumn solstice, and it is the International Day of Peace. All these energies are coming together in this beautiful day, and we will do the 4 minutes inviting many millions of people around the world to join us. So you're welcome to mark this in your calendars, and if you want to be part of this or contribute in any way, this is the email. And now Dr. Amber, thank you also for being with us today.
Oh, thank you, Sharon, so much. And thank you, beautiful community out there, for joining hearts with us. We are creating a massive, amazing global coherence for peace. And I just wanted to speak for a moment about defining masculine and feminine energies as a portal of peace and leadership. We know, everyone knows, we're out of balance with masculine and feminine energy. And my work with the Lemurian Sisterhood was to bring back that balance through honoring and balancing the masculine and feminine in all of us. We all need logic and structure and action and protection, the masculine, but we also need our intuition and compassion and creation and flow in our life. And they're not tied to gender, but we've been pressed into one way of feeling for gender. So we need to open that up and look at how we personally can balance that, because then that balance ripples into the world.
Yeah, that's so beautiful, Amber. We speak of the sacred balance as being a key to both personal and global harmony. The internal balance of these masculine and feminine attributes, which it fosters an inner peace and a resilience and a conscious action. And we'll take just a second to consider a couple of the polarities that we might entertain when we think about these energies. It could be silence versus expression. In silence, we're honoring stillness, the inner listening, the intuition. In expression, it's speaking truth, sharing insights, setting boundaries, declaring wisdom. And in balance, we know when silence is power and when expression is healing. We have action and surrender. In action, we're engaged, taking initiative. And in surrender, letting go and trusting the flow. But in balance, we act from alignment and then release any sense of attachment to an outcome. Solitude versus connection. In solitude, we take time to calibrate ourselves, to be introspective, to align with our own soul's voice and mission. And in connection, we engage in meaningful relationships and service and shared growth. And in balance, we nurture the inner world while participating in the external world. And the knowing versus unknowing. In knowing, we trust wisdom, we recognize truth. It's a grounded understanding. But in unknowing, we embrace the mystery, the openness, and with humility, the great unfolding of reality in life. So in balance, we hold lightly while staying open to this deeper revelation. And in this balance, we get to radiate that beauty and light into the world.
So now that we are more focusing as a global community on the divine feminine rising, we are looking at restoring those qualities in all of us. And once that happens, it will have a domino effect, and we will all be at the effect of what it is like to live through balance. Now, we don't get there by wanting it. We have to get there by doing it, all of us, every day, in whatever way that we can, and look at who we are in the world and our dominance, and then in our reticence, and see what we can do individually to bring that into balance in ourselves, and then embrace that we won't always be in balance. Maybe we'll be more in harmony.
Beautiful. We're speaking of unity consciousness. It's balancing the internal energies, the energies, that the balance that leads to a wholeness and to a place of love and wisdom. And unity is really the foundation to this lasting peace on earth. When we bring this harmony to our own polarities, the light, the shadow, the masculine, the feminine, the mind, the heart, we experience an inner coherence, and the balance awakens a wholeness where we no longer react, but we're able to respond to life's circumstances with clarity, with love, with wisdom. In my work as the founder of Unity Field Healing, we work through the quantum DNA template to calibrate and restore divine balance. That's what it's all about. But by doing so, this is supporting the embodiment of unity consciousness. That's what we're speaking of as a living, energetic presence, this wholeness within, which leads to compassion without. As more people attune to this unified state, a collective field, if you will, it will make a personal and ultimately lasting planetary transformation. And we're all a very beautiful and important part of that. So, from my heart and all of our hearts, a big thank you to everybody for all we're doing to bring that vision.
Oh, thank you, John. And now let's take a few deep breaths. And I invite you to feel your inner feminine and masculine wherever you are, whatever social world you're in, whatever part of the planet. There is a feeling in there. And with that, we can feel the balance and the octave of global peace. Namaste.
You too very much for the wisdom and the beauty in these words. We will now go into the 4 minutes in peace. Just go into your hearts and send love and compassion to everyone on earth. And you can close your eyes and I will mind the time for 4 minutes. Yes, we can hold hands as you wish, just to increase the flow of love. Thank you. Thank you all very much. You're welcome to take a deep breath. Gently bring your full consciousness and awareness back to your bodies, to this moment. You're welcome to open your eyes if you wish. And dear Amber, if you do us the honor of reading the peace prayer, and we will follow you.
And if you'd like to have your hands on your heart for this, I find that it really grounds the prayer into my being and into the earth. May I and all sentient beings be happy and healthy.
May I and all sentient beings be happy and healthy.
May I and all sentient beings love and be loved.
May I
and all sentient beings love and be loved.
May I and all sentient beings be free and at peace.
May I and all sentient beings be free and at peace.
Take a breath. Gaia, may you be well tended and clean.
Gaia, may you be well tended and clean.
Dear Gaia, may you flourish and be green.
Dear Gaia, may you flourish and be green.
Gaia, may you be peaceful and serene.
Gaia, may you be peaceful and serene.
And so it is.
So it is.
Take another breath. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And John, we carry this beautiful image since you gave it to us.
Oh, beautiful. I'm glad you get to use it.
Wow.
Now I just want to bring us all together. Wonderful. Oh, thank you for a very powerful 4 minutes. Would you, any one of you, would you like to share or add something? And if anyone who is on YouTube wants to say something, you can write in the chat and I will read.
I can
I'd
share
like
it.
to reiterate. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was very powerful with both of you, and I thank you so much because I felt the heat was only going and being more intense, and it was very special. Thank you so much.
I find I feel the pulsation when I focus on it. It's just there. So when we take this time to focus our intention, we really see how powerful we are. As I was saying before we started, that we're, pulled in all different directions, and it seems there's more all the time that's asking for our attention. But that takes us away from here, from this amazing vessel with all of the DNA that we have, that we've stored, that we've taken from the stars. And when we're still, that says, yes, let us play too. So thank you for this opportunity for me to slow my day down and connect to that place of peace inside of me.
So beautiful, Amber. Too, I was thinking as we were working together, I could so palpably feel the hearts and the energy of everybody engaging in the process, and this beautiful crystalline field of light that was emerging out of everybody's body, kind of flooding the planet, washing around the planet. It's like we're little trees, we're kind of anchored in our energy space, and we're putting out our branches, and then the energy is just streaming and flowing and filling the matrix of the earth, the energy of the earth with this beauty and peace.
It goes all around the earth.
It does. So thank you everybody for
Yeah.
everything you bring to these moments. They're so beautiful and so special, and so healing.
Just holding up the hands is
Yeah.
very powerful. This is something we learned from dear Peggy Phoenix Dubrow. She was the one who brought this to us. And this time I just want to share when we were doing the 4 minutes, after a while, I very often see waves of love when we do this around the planet. But today what happened was it started to be like a storm. Yeah, like a storm of love. Yes, a storm of love. It was so powerful. And then I felt this huge, like you, Leoya, this huge pulsation
Yeah.
in my hand. So I think we took it up a notch today.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever felt it that powerful.
Mm.
And I was thinking, John, you mentioned before we went on the air that we are having a little bit of turbulences in the world right now. And I'm thinking, okay, let's have turbulences of love.
I love it.
My friend Julia in Italy says it's a spicy time.
There's a lot of gratitude on the chat. Thank you all.
Oh.
People are expressing love and gratitude from many different countries. And yeah, thank you all for joining. We are doing this once a month as a build up and just to keep the energy flowing towards our big event on the first Sunday of every month. So you're welcome to join us also next month in May and following. And yeah, I want to thank everyone. If anyone has any like kind of last words. We usually try to keep this short and sweet, 20 and 8 minutes. Yeah.
Mm.
Words no longer do justice to the beauty, so we'll just let it be.
Yeah, I so often feel like this. Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much, Sharon and Sam and Leora and your whole team. You do a great job. And I know it took you something to get there, to get this all happening. How long ago was it you started?
It's since last November.
Okay. So a year end. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful mission and it's making a difference. I just in 4 minutes felt different than I've felt in days. So that's just me, one person here in my little world. So I love the idea of how that multiplies and ripples out. Yeah, we're doing it. You're doing it. We're
Thank
happy
you,
to be with
everyone.
you.
Thanks also to all the volunteers who are not live here.
Yeah.
It's a group thing. And I'll see you next month.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye bye.
Thank you all.